We all want to make a difference with our life. So this is Make a Difference Monday, where we encourage you to make a difference in yourself, in others, and in the world. I'm Courtney Bullard, and today we are joined by Bonnie O'Neill, author, inspirational communicator, and advocate. And we are talking about building a better you. So we want to take just 3 minutes to make a difference in your Monday. So Bonnie, we're going to quickly go through your top threes, and then we'll dig deeper into our conversation. So number one, what are your top three things that you want listeners to know about you?
Well, thanks for having me on the show today. First thing I think is really that God has been writing my story since before I was even in my mother's womb. And I have learned that He is faithful to redeem even those bad, sad, painful chapters of my life. So that's one. Number two is that motherhood in all of its stages, and I have 3 adult children now, has been the biggest joy and surprise joy of my life. And number 3 is that I just have this kind of strange soft spot for France and a rather useless master's degree in French literature and history.
I love that. Okay, I can't wait for our conversation. But number 2, what are your top 3 ways that you make a difference in yourself?
My non-negotiable is that I start every day with coffee and Jesus. I can't function without that little duo. But my mornings have shifted from mostly a deep dive in scripture and some intercessory prayer to more of a contemplative practices and seeking His presence throughout the day. Second is that movement is really important for me. So I try to get exercise every day. If it's tennis, taking a jog, walking, outside's better than inside, and with friends is even better. And then I just have to take time for creativity. And usually right now that means writing, but it could be playing the piano or doing some photography or even working on something for my website or preparing a talk.
What are your top 3 ways that you make a difference in others?
Oh, well, right now it's through my new book, Chronic Hope, where I seek to offer parents raising a child with chronic illness just ways to discover hope in the unexpected journey ahead of them. Through my work as a spiritual director, I help people notice the movements of God and the presence of God in their life. And then I also just love teaching scripture and helping it come to life for people.
What are your top 3 ways you hope to make a difference in the world?
So these are my big 3 goals. So that's to equip others to share the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I do that through my work with Alpha Mid-Atlantic. I want to participate in finding a cure for type 1 diabetes. And so I do that through my work as a volunteer fundraiser and advocate with JDRF, the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. And I really want to help all readers of Chronic Hope, whether they have a child with chronic illness or not. I want to help them discover a deeper hope in their lives just by learning how to accept what is and offer grace to themselves and others.
This is so good and so timely, and I cannot wait. Are you ready to dive in deeper with our
I
conversation?
Sure am.
All right, let's get started.
To listen to the rest of this conversation, check out the Pearl House podcast on your favorite podcast platform or at thepearlhouse.org/podcast. For more information on how you can make a difference in the world today, visit thepearlhouse.org.